Welcome back, guys, to another new ratings squad for FIFA 17 with myself, Blitz, right here. We've got the numbers counting down from numbers 10 to 4. So let's kick it off with David De Gea at number 10. His card doesn't look any different from last year apart from the reflex, the big 90. That's right, guys, he's got 90 reflex. That's what I'm looking for in a top keeper in David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers, if not in the BPL, in the world, if I'm completely honest with you. That's just my opinion. That's up for a debate. If you want to leave that on the comments, some people might reckon Courtois better or Neuer. Personally, De Gea is my keeper. I'm not just saying that because I'm a United supporter, but when it comes to reflexing and his dive, it's next to none. Not completely happy with his card on last year's FIFA, so I hope that EA have really taken ownership and that they look at this card and that they've improved him a little bit better. So I will be seeing if they've improved on that. But when I did play the beta back in June, and certainly more recently in the last week, there was a difference in the card, so we will see what the finished touches, what they will do. So moving on with number 9 is Robert Lewandowski from Bayern Munich. And with that card in mind, and I'm comparing like for like here, so it's just going to be a rough, quick sort of back and front with his weak foot. So I think the weak foot should be the same as last year. Three skill moves, 4-star weak foot. So yeah, no changes in that department. In terms of his general card, again, there's no difference in the card really. It's literally, he's up by 1 on the pace, up 1 on the dribbling, these shots a couple stats up, defending's the same, physical's up by 2, his pass is the same, 74. So really, it's not really feeling like there's a massive difference in weight of the card. So be interesting to see what the actual ratings of the finished touches of the card, the acceleration, the stamina, the agility, all of these little bits. I'll be looking out for these sort of little things once those are available. On to the next card is Boateng from, is it Boateng on the list? Number 8, yep, Jerome Boateng. Number 8, he's the next one on the list. Again, there's no difference in that one. Slightly different, maybe the defending and the physical's gone up. So slightly better than the other card. Rating and numbers is now a rated 90 for a centre back. So he better be pretty decent. So that's something I'll be looking out for. Number 7 is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Again, this is a guy who's moved from PSG now to Manchester United. In terms of his weak foot, that is the same, I do believe, and his skill moves are still 4 stars. I was expecting a 5. This guy can pull out moves out like nobody's business. He does it for club, he does it for country. Why can't he do it for FIFA? A little bit disappointed in that area, if I'm completely honest. But the shooting and the physical is one of the best on the game for a striker's point of view as well. There is a little bit in difference in his pace. He's dropped 1, but more or less it's the same card if I'm looking at like for like here. So again, no real difference in this, which is a great shame. Moving on to number 6, Gareth Bale from the Champions League winner side Real Madrid. This card I was a little bit disappointed in. I don't know why EA have messed with his card. His physical is no way a 76. He's an 80 from last year. Bale is a strong player. I don't understand why they've dropped the stats on not only his physical but his defending. So his work rate, okay, medium, but that's going to make him more defensive, doing defensive work. If you're playing a system that's got 3 at the back and you wanted Bale to be your wing back, that is not going to be a good card, if I'm completely honest with you. That's something, maybe if you was playing 3-4-3 and you had Bale a wide forward, maybe so, but I wouldn't be counting on this guy as an option in 3 at the back if you're playing 3-4-3, or if you're familiar with playing that system. That's something you'd need to look out for. In terms of his dribbling, that's up by 2, his shots up by 4, his physicals up by 1. So I think overall, he's a massive jump from an 87 to a 90, but I'm not really happy with that. So I think out of that, as a top player and someone who's a massive fan of Bale, out of 10, I would probably give that a 6, because I'm not really happy with that personally. I was expecting more physical out of him, more defending, his dribbling to be a lot more, because I think get my words right, his dribbling alone should be at least an 88, if I'm completely honest with you. But that's another one for an argument. As we move on to number 5 now, Manuel Neuer, the Bayern Munich German goalkeeper, the World Cup winner here. He's now a 92 rated goalkeeper, so he's now officially the best keeper on the game with rated 92. So that's something that is really on point at the moment. His kick alone on the game is one of the best, and retrospectively as well, because his kick is a 95 alone with his positioning. That is awesome. His kick on last year's one was 91, now it's a 95, in his position is 91. So I expect him not to make so many mistakes like his gold card is. So that should be something to look out for. His handling is up by 3. Now to a 90 from last year's 87. His speed's jumped up from a 58 to a 60. Reflexes jumped up from an 86 to an 89. And most importantly, his dive is now up by 4 to an 89. So it makes him the best keeper on the game. Now, which brings me to number 4, Luis Suarez. This guy, I absolutely like this guy. If you're playing with Suarez, if you're a massive fan of Suarez, if you like his skill moves, this guy is the guy. Unfortunately, everything is still the same in terms of his weak foot, his skill moves, still the same. But again, this is another card I'm disappointed in. His dribbling is dropped down by 1. He was an 88 dribbling on last year. Now he's an 87. What are they doing? What have they done? I don't get it. Everything else more or less looks the same, apart from his shot is a 90 and last year was an 88. His pace is still the same. His rated card though overall is now a 92. So that's something that puts him amongst the elite of the world now, and it's next to none. So I would say if you're playing against Suarez and you're up against someone like Sergio Ramos, well, that's saying a lot there. So that's there for the taking. Right, if you like what I've been reviewing today, please hit that comment box, drop us a comment, let us know what your thoughts are on the numbers 10 to 4. If you reckon Zlatan should have been better, do you reckon if Bale should have had a better card, do you reckon if Suarez should have even been higher than 92? Leave us a comment, drop us a like, hit that sub button, and wait for the next video, rated numbers 3, 2 and 1. And until then, I'm gone. My name's Blitz and I'm out.